It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Oh, man.
Okay. Pizza pie.
Oh, shoot.
And a former Heisman winner. This is Mark Ingram. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Oh, I didn't even choose the defense. Oh, it came out.
You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Check.
For the gun, it's a run for Ingram.
Wait, where did I come out?
Pass midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
Check it out, hey, watch that. Watch safety green.
Yeah,
they run. It's Mark Ingram. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Jackson throwing here, complete to Boyle. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what the opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
Ooh, that's good defense.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check 52, 25, check 25, check 25, check.
Now it's Ingram. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Switch, switch, switch. Bang, 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 bang.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Yes.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen
Don't catch me
Mills.
anymore.
He's
Don't
at
catch
the
me anymore.
50. He's at the 30. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Good defense.
It was 3rd down defensively. They
Hope
were
you
just
do that
hoping to
in
make
real
a
life,
play and
Jalen
get
Mills.
off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off
They
the
did get
field.
off. They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
They probably think that defense is a fluke.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
I got one, I got one. Check, 53's Mike. Check, 53. That's it. I'm trying to collect.
From the 31, Jackson.
Oh, nice defense, man.
Rodney McLeod that time able to knock it away.
I think that's a big
That's
time
what's
play there
up.
because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Check 31.
Jackson from the shotgun. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this.
Oh, he
Lamar
did.
Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Walk 54, walk 54. I'm going to run you.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Check, check, check.
Here's Ingram.
Oh, snap.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Bruh.
Room to run again.
Are you serious?
All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw.
Oh, they should have picked that.
Knocked away and incomplete. It was the veteran safety, Malcolm Jenkins, who got a hand in there to disrupt it.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Jackson now. Going to throw again. Snead's got it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now Jackson to throw on 3rd down. To the end zone,
Why would he
but
throw
it's
it there?
incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Tucker's kick right there.
So
it's
far, I
good.
have not been on
And they are
offense
on
yet.
the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
I was like starting on East.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check 50, check 50. Watch twist.
They'll begin the drive with Howard.
That's how you run the ball, bro. That's how you run the ball. That's how you run the ball.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Howard, 75 yards.
Oh,
And
he
the
was in
Eagles
cover
are able
2
to strike
man.
quickly for
The heck?
6.
GG's, man. GG's.
Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Oh, sorry, Smith.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6.
Oh, no, he trying to break loose.
On the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete
He
to his
pushed
running
him.
back right side. And he went backwards.
Ah, I messed up.
Down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Wait, hold up. Was it Maddox?
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Here's Jackson.
Oh, how did that blitz not come in?
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it
Oh,
on
shoot.
4th. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson.
Oh, that blitz is retarded.
Curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on down.
That blitz is dope, bruh. GG's, bruh. GG's. Oh, he's in this cover 2 invert. 4-4 split, cover 2 invert. Oh, he's in engage 8. I did not see that coming. I love the way that play art looks, even though it's not a good play. But
a reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half.
what are you doing? Oh my God! Why did he just stay there?
Went backwards, back to the 33.
Yo.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they're going to face it.
We're gonna have to come out in this.
3rd and long. Wentz.
Oh, that's wide open. Oh no! He had that.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because
He's about to have that.
Way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Wentz to throw for it on 4th. Space to run past the 20. It's caught by Jackson.
Let's go. Yo, GG's. GG's. Cover 2 again. Oh, he about to quit. That boy gonna cry in the car. Man, my grandma gave me that chain. GG's, man.